G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video we're jumping into the final stage 6 for the team battle here. Interesting, I did see the stats for this one on Twitter and I did see the fact that you need to actually bring a Sensu Bean for one of the missions. But for this one you want to take it on using a Shadow Dragon Saga team to beat the missions. This was what I was thinking for an extreme class team. You can have 4 units of the same name, which can be a little bit annoying, but I think this could certainly work. But otherwise, we're going to go in with a super class style of team build here. That's still the extreme, so if we swap across to super, in terms of options, you could switch in. You got the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Vegeta, and then also the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I brought you along instead of the LR just because you've only just gotten the super easy A. So jumping in, I think we should be able to pump this one out pretty convincingly, but I have seen on Twitter that Gogeta does have some oomph to his super attacks. So as I said, we do have to pop an item, so we may as well do that straight off the bat. Rotations are terrible because we do have my AGL Gogeta in slot 7. Did consider floating off the we'll do that. Floating off the friend AGL Gogeta. The only issue with that is that we're then well, there you go. We got supered in slot 1 anyway. But that would have put Trunks out of place. I think he will operate best as a floater for us. So let's see how this is going to work for us. Popped the Sensu Bean, so that does mean that we are actually, I assume that we could one turn this if we got really lucky. But yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to do enough damage, and then after that we'll sort of see whatever comes, I guess. Yeah, bang. So you can see that the bar is filling up there for I guess we'll call it an exchange. Dang. Yeah, we are literally just going to one phase this, aren't we? Because the physical Super Saiyan 4s, they're going to be able to do a ton of damage. Trunks, while not being a damage dealer, is providing support to the rest of the rotation. I really do like his and Pan's Easy A's. I know they are quite niche and they are locked to either that youth or more so the GT Heroes team. But I think they'll be really effective there. So I sort of have no real issue with that, if that makes sense. But yeah, physical Super Saiyan 4s just doing what they do, pumping out billions of supers. And will they get it done? Will this be the quickest video run through ever? Sometimes I remember doing like the Super Battle Roads back in the day with Int Piccolo, and it would be like a 3-minute Super Battle Road. So we don't quite get the finish. Trunks with almost a 17 milli there. Gets the crit. Wow. That is actually funny. Now, obviously, 3.5 minutes is not very long for me to do a video. So we'll jump back in and I'll do it with the extreme class team as well. So there you go. As you can see, if you are able to do it with a super class team here, you're going to absolutely dominate. That gets all of those done. For this one, you do have to go up against Gogeta. So what we'll do is we'll switch across to, where was it? Must have been in 3. Sometimes I forget where I put them. The only scary thing is we don't have, your Easy A is not out yet. So, yeah, it doesn't come out for another. I'm literally recording this half an hour before that one actually comes out, which is pretty funny. But we're not waiting. So what we'll do is we'll get sealed. We'll pop the active. There's no attacks in the middle there. So I don't know whether, am I better off not using a Sensu Bean? We'll give the damage reduction support to everyone. We'll grab that with you, and then we'll grab that with you. So the Super Easy A for STR Omega is out. That's why I'm obviously rocking him on the team. He'll be a massive addition, I think, just with being an extra support class unit. He's got damage reduction, and when I say massive addition, I mean to the GT Bosses team specifically. I Oh, there you go. So if you're not supering, it doesn't look like you get the counter to go. Interesting. So probably will have to just restart. Probably better off just restarting this run, I think, because otherwise, if we do super attack, we're going to get the finish. Oh no, there we go. So it looks like he just exchanges across to Gogeta anyway. Oh, ignore me. I am just talking garbage. Looks like his attack and defense can be lowered, so that means that we are actually getting a lot of use out of the AGL Omega. For you, the main thing is getting the 5 key spheres, get all your damage reduction, and then we'll grab you. So yeah, I'm pretty confident here. Wow, so this is my 55% physical Omega just pumping out a 55 million. Gets the crit. And then comes in with a 34. Oh, there you go. Gogeta can dodge. And then we get the additional normal, which of course does not get dodged. If you can hear my dog in the background going crazy, I do apologise. He's got a rope toy at the moment and he's going absolutely berserk. So Tech Sin just got his easy A as well. Not sure when I'll post this, but I probably will have done the GT Bosses video already about Sin. He's actually really, really good. Let's see. He's about to have, does he have 100% damage reduction from being on turn 2? I'm pretty sure. The way it all adds up from getting his orbs as well as the 40% for being in his first turn, plus the 2 batches of support from the physical Omegas. I'm like 99% sure that he had 100% damage reduction then, which is pretty crazy. For this one here, we're going to do it like this to ensure that the Int Omega, who, as I said, has not easy 8 at this point, does not get tagged. That would be an absolute disaster. I think he would just get absolutely one shot at this point. You can see that, look at that. Without an easy A, he's still hitting it 17 milli on that full GT Bosses team for us, lowering that attack and defense. So it will be interesting once his easy A does drop in game. Hopefully you guys have got the currency to be able to afford getting a copy of him. I know Battlefield currency is a bit of a weird one. It's really tough to have enough to rainbow all the units, and then you add in all of the easy A's. You want to buy those medals as well, so can definitely make it difficult. We got a lot of attack and defense lowering there. Omega being the one getting supered makes me think that we are not taking any damage whatsoever right here. Yep, as you can see, double digits. There's just so much damage reduction support going around with this team. Yeah, makes all of these units look so good defensively. Now, oh my god, 58 million for the STR Nova. Wow. Like, I know we've got some support getting around here. We've got the domain. But wowee, that is another 36 million 12 key. Dang. I probably should have made a separate video about this guy, giving him some more credit. That is insane. What we can do again, pop the domain, and that is the power of the turn 1 domain. You don't have to wait for anything. You can just go 1 into 2 and go nuts with that. So we are able to get the 8 key spheres there. Add in this as well. So we got we got the support here. I dare say that the physical Omega, like my Omega, as if my Omega just got a dodge. That's funny. I dare say he'll get the finish here, but if not, Tech Sin would have been a pretty clean option to get the finish there as well. But yeah. Anyways, there you go. That is it done with a extreme class team as well. We did actually get to take on Omega because my super class team just did a little bit too much damage. But yeah, that's Gogeta done. Missions all al complete. So there you go. There is a nice little GT Bosses run there. We jump in here. We grab all of those stones. And yeah, that is team battle complete for the time being. So let me know how you found that stage. Did you use a super class team or an extreme class team like me? Or did you do both? Yeah, let me know how you beat it down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you do want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.